Hello, Patrick Bartlett here, or for today's little wine chat at the Loft, should I say salute? Because today we're talking about Sangiovese. Sangiovese is the grape that comes from Tuscany, Italy. It's the grape that is dominantly used there for their wines, both their Chiantis and their Brunello di Montalcinos. But today we're going to talk mostly about the Chianti, because what happened was the Chianti that we remember in America back in the 70s and 80s, and probably still they make it, with those little fat bottom-based bottles that had like the woven straw covering, and people would drink this cheap wine and then they'd stick a candle in it and burn the candle and the wax would drip down and create candle art, or whatever. So back as early as the 1940s, a guy in Italy called Sassagaya started planting non-traditional grapes. Heaven forbid, the Italians don't like this. And started creating some blends using these grapes in defiance of tradition. And through the years, he kept doing this. And then sometime in the 70s, some winemakers started taking his models, and they were using Cabernet and Merlot and Syrah and Cab Franc and different kind of noble grapes and blending them with the Sangiovese. And finally, they made this amazing wine. But because it wasn't using traditional varietals from Italy, they couldn't label it a quality wine. It was just a basic table wine and had to be marketed that way. So this wine that was well made was perceived as cheap. But the wine critics of the world tasted it, fell in love with it, and in response to the poor labeling, dubbed it a Super Tuscan. The name stuck. It became a branding tool for the Italians. And today, it's so powerful in the world that the Italians actually changed their appellation laws to allow these non-traditional varietals for this wine. Interestingly, the original Chiantis, they always blended white wine on the back side to kind of brighten them up and freshen them. What this did, rather than making them nicer, is it made them flabby and insipid. So they don't do that anymore. So you have these Chianti Classicals now, they're quality wines, or you have Super Tuscans, which are the Sangiovese blended, and this one's called Benedetto from California, from Vitaliano cellars, or you have your classic Sangiovese. But they're all in the same family, working together as a great Italian-style wine. So thanks for joining me today. Hopefully next time you go in a store and you see a Super Tuscan or a Tuscan blend, you'll know what it is and a little bit of its back history. Have a great day.